So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing more or less forward comfortably. Knees relaxed, slightly bent. Bring your hips forward just a bit so the tailbone is pointing towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Let the shoulders drop down, relax. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Breathe in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand. Let's put our hands just below the belly button. The lower dantian, the lower energy center, is located about 2 inches below the belly button and about 2 inches inside your body. So as you breathe in, feel the abdomen expand outward. We pause, and then we contract the abdomen back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out. We pause again before we begin the next inhalation. Feel your feet making contact with the earth, every part of the foot. Even scrunch your toes a little bit. Feel that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel the earth rising up to meet you, to merge with you, to support you. We're going to start with a couple of different breathing. So keeping your hands down on the abdomen as you breathe in and the abdomen expands outward. Instead of the breath, visualize or try to feel energy being drawn into this lower dantian. You can picture white or golden light filling that area. You might feel some warmth. As you breathe out, if you need a visualization, gray smoke, removing any energy that no longer serves you, that you no longer need. Just feel that energy center building. Nice, slow, long inhalation. A pause and then a nice, slow exhalation. Go ahead and put your hand on your chest. Middle dantian is located where the heart is. As we breathe in, the abdomen expands, and then imagine the air filling the body cavity until the chest rises. And then we pause, and then we begin our exhalation. The chest sinks, then the abdomen sinks. Then we fill the abdomen up again. The chest rises. We rock back and forth a little bit. It's called wave breathing. where we were picturing white or golden light filling the lower dantian. Picture red light filling the middle dantian. In both of those places, try to feel the energy filling those spaces. You might feel tingling, you might feel heat, you might feel cold. One more time. Good. Drop your hands down. This is called Shishi Hu. So we're going to take 2 inward breaths. So the palms are facing upward. We're going to breathe in once through the nose. We're going to stop. We're going to breathe in again through the nose. And then out through the mouth. So go. One more time. And just let your hands come down, palms facing towards the earth. And just kind of look inward. Get a sense of the energy moving through the body. Also sense perhaps where it's not moving, where it's stagnant or blocked, or where you may have some muscle tension. You may find you have a little pain. Just identify them and move on. The mind directs the chi. So by identifying these points, we send energy to them and promote healing. Good. Let's do spinal cord breathing. So the key here really is the hips. It's the hard part for most people. Also getting the arms up high enough. So we start with the arms bent about a 45-degree angle, elbows about the height of the head, higher than the shoulders. You're going to stick your butt out or push your hips back. And then as you pull your elbows down and pull the shoulder blades together, bring the chest up and look up at the ceiling. Then as you're breathing out, palms face the body, forearms and elbows come together, tuck the chin into the chest, push the hips forward, and just make a slight curl. So we're not bending at the waist, we're just curling. So we breathe in, get the arms up and then around. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Breathe out. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Just do that at your own pace, nice and easy. As with all the postures, stay within your comfort zone. Should never feel any discomfort, certainly not any pain. If you do, limit the motion, back off. Lift the elbows as high as comfortable so they come around and they pull the shoulder blades down and together. Then they come back up and they open the shoulder blades as you come around front. One more time. Now this time, as we come up, we're going to turn to the left. I'll mirror you. So keep the knees facing forward, just turn your body from the waist, and then come back down to the center and collapse. So we open to the right, we collapse to the center. Spinal cord breathing with a twist. Try to keep the knees facing forward. Don't twist the knees. Let the twist come from the waist. One more time each side. Don't let me rush you. Take your time. Good. Let's do a little clearing. So step out a little wider. We're going to come up and it's like you're grabbing energy that you no longer need. And we're going to send it down to the earth. So we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Two more. And relax. Good. Large intestine 4, the Hegu point, is between the thumb and the first finger up into the V here. We're going to take the knuckle of our thumb and we're going to strike right into that V, stimulating that point. So we're just kind of tapping. Just tap right in that V. Don't have to worry about if exactly hitting it, the vibrations. This is one of the better known acupressure points because it does so many things, but one of the major things it does is relieve headaches. Though very often not migraine headaches, because the cause of the migraine headaches is usually not muscular, and this tends to be more of a muscular kind of release. Let's do the other side. So for example, when I was teaching 8th graders and they'd get hiccups, I would hold this point for them and it would stop their hiccups, because hiccups are muscle spasms. So this usually works well, but not always, for hiccups. Good. Now take your thumb, put your fingers on the palm of your hand so your thumb wraps around, go right up into that V and turn little circles. Give a nice massage. Might be tender. For most people it is. It's how you often find these acupressure points. Switch to the opposite side. You just kind of feel around until you find that tender point. And that's right where you need to clear the energy. Good. So we're going to do some chin tucks. So here you want to keep the head upright. You're going to push the chin forward and then bring it straight in. Breathe out as you go forward. Pause. Breathe in as you come in. In Xinyi, this is known as the golden cock pecks rice. A couple more. We're going to do these a couple of times through this routine. One more time. Push out. Bring it in. Good. Now let's do the other one from Xinyi called Concentrate the Spirit and Gaze at the Heel. The idea is we're still leading with the chin. We're going to push the chin towards the floor and out to the front. Then bring it into neutral. Then up and forward. So you don't want to collapse the back of the neck here. We don't want to put any crimping on the back of the neck. We want to lead with the chin. So in this one, we're actually stretching the front of the neck. And then we come down to neutral. And now we're stretching the back of the neck. Breathe in as you come to neutral. Breathe out as you stretch. One more time for each. Good. Now the small intestine 3, yes, is here at the base of the pinky. We're just going to kind of karate chop gently our two hands together, stimulating both points, one in each hand. Small intestine goes up into the neck. Small intestine meridian, that is. Good. Just stop for a moment. And now just do a couple of chin tucks. Out, in, or do it 3 times. Out, in, out, in. Now we're going to stimulate the triple warmer or San Yao meridian, which comes from the ring finger, goes up the back of the arm. So we're just simply going to tap. Let's actually do bird's beak. So we're going to take the 4 fingers, put it to the thumb, and just kind of tap just from above the wrist to below the wrist, that whole little bit of the forearm. It's important to keep the triple warmer meridian flowing. Blocked or stagnant energy in the triple warmer often leads to autoimmune issues. Good, let's switch to the opposite side. A little bit more. Good, let your hands drop again. And chin tucks, 3. So we're gonna breathe in, breathe out, push out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now stimulating the large intestine meridian. Flows from the first finger up the outside of the arm. Large intestine 11 is right here. It's known as the antibiotic point. We're going to use an open palm on this, and we're just going to come right up, basically focusing above and below, and especially at the elbow. Good, switch the other side. Good, and just stop for a moment. Feel the energy. Shake the shoulders a bit. Take the 2 hands, put them behind your back, wherever's comfortable. You can be down here. That's all you can do, that's fine. The higher you can lift it. Fingers facing down. We're going to take our head and put our ear towards the left shoulder. And just gently breathe, let the stretch happen on its own. And let your chin roll down to the chest. And just let the head relax, the neck relax. Let the back of the neck stretch out. And now roll the ear to the right shoulder. Try to drop that left shoulder a little bit, get a little more stretch. Chin back to the chest again. Let it relax. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth as we drop the hands down. Nice big shoulder rolls. In reverse direction. Good. Dragon spreads its tail. So back to the Wuji stance. As we breathe in, we bring the energy up the torso, and then the hands come over to your left shoulder, palms facing the head. Look at that outer palm. Now, as we breathe out through the nose, we're going to turn the palms outward, pushing with the heels of the hands. We're going to look over the opposite shoulder and push. Breathe in as we watch that palm come back in. Pause and breathe out as we look over the opposite shoulder and push away. Really try to push with the heels of the hands, pulling the fingers back a little bit. That prevents you from locking out your elbows. Build some tension in the arms. You let your fingers drop, they just kind of are out there. But if we push with the heels of the hands, we can really feel that tension through especially the outer arm, in this case, the left arm. One more time. Breathe in. Push the energy down to the ground. Bring up fresh energy. Come up to your right shoulder. Focus on the right hand. Then turn the palms. Breathe out as you push them away and look away. One more time. And breathe in, and then breathe out as you push the energy down into the ground. Bring your hands up so that your thumbs are just below the skull here in the neck. We're going to go on either side of the spine here. And we're just going to put our fingers in and give a nice massage here. Just circle the fingers. Work your way out very slowly until you get to the bone here. And then you can work your way back in, or you can start all over and just work your way out. A couple of points in here. Gates of consciousness. Good. Take your fingers, come just below the ear and slightly in front, right on the jaw there. If you clench your jaw, you're going to feel that muscle bunch up. So basically you want to go right to the center of that muscle and turn little circles. This actually is the strongest muscle in the body. And rotate the opposite direction. Good. Take a deep breath in. Blow out through the mouth. Push the hands down. Good. Bringing down the heavens 3 times. So we breathe in as we gather energy. Feel that energy in your palms, increasing as we gather more and more as it gets heavier. Then we pause the breath, and then we breathe out as we push that energy down through the top of the head, the way point, down the torso, down the legs, all the way deep into the ground. So again, pause, breathe in as you gather the energy. Pause, breathe out as you push that energy down. One last time. Good. Go to a little bit of a wider stance. Bring your left hand up to the side, the opposite side of the forehead. So you're on the right side of the forehead. Imagine you're grabbing something here and you're throwing it down to the ground. So the palm rotates, palm is facing the head as you start, it rotates out as you go down. And when you get down here, you're going to let the waist turn a bit, come to the opposite side, and go back and forth, nice and slow. So we breathe in as we bring that fresh energy up into the head. Breathe out as you take what you no longer need, no longer serves you, and send it into the ground to be recycled. It's called releasing the stones. One more time each side. Good. And just take a moment to relax, feel the energy flowing, feel the head clearing. Then we're going to do chest opening. We did that the last couple of sessions. We're going to breathe in as the energy comes up, almost like embracing the tree, then expand outward, feel the shoulder blades come together, the chest open up. Back the chest, push the energy down. So we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Just take a moment and then grab your towel. Like I said, if you don't have a towel, just put your hands behind your neck, support on the neck. Otherwise, we're going to take the towel, we're going to put it right back there. You're going to breathe out. Just a very light tension. As you breathe in, bring the head up. A little more tension, but not too much on the towel. Breathe in, just and pause, and then breathe out. Stimulating 2 points on the dew meridian here for the heart and lung meridians. Now this time as you come up, tilt the head a little bit side to side. And then breathe out as you come down. So as you breathe in, just kind of shake your head a little bit. One more time. Good. Just let go of the towel. Relax for a moment. Bring your head up. Go into a Wuji stance. Put the towel off to the side. Now we're going to gather energy. We're going to bend down a bit. We're going to bring it up the body as the hands are in front of you. And then as you breathe out, you're going to push that energy down the body all the way into the ground. It's called waterfall. One more time. And let your hands come down in front of the lower dantian, palms facing the ground. One-handed polishing the table. So we're going to bring the hand across the body, around and back. Then we're going to switch. Just imagine you're polishing this table. One more time each side. And then we're going to go right into two-handed. So here we're just going to move from side to side. And just keep polishing that table. See if you can feel something of substance under your hands. Notice the arms really don't move side to side. It's the shifting of your weight that moves the arms side to side. The arms and the hands stay in the same position. Start to feel something under your hands. Feel a little resistance. Couple more. Bring it back to center. We're going to bring the energy up. Chest, and we're going to push out. Leaving the arms extended, we're going to bring them around and then down. So it comes up, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Pushing grass. Imagine you're walking through a tall field of grass. So you get your hands ready, push the grass separated as you step through that opening. One more time. Good. Having your hands now face the body. As you breathe in, let them come up all the way up over the top of the head. Breathe out as they come down. And imagine your hands are like big shower spigots, showering energy down on you, washing off any impurities, leaving you sparkly, shiny. Two-handed washing the curls. We're going to do one-handed in a moment. Good, so drop both hands down. Let the left hand come up. And then as the left hand goes down, the right hand comes up. So we're getting this constant showering of energy, purifying, cleansing. Here, don't worry too much about the breathing. Focus on the energy coming out of the points in the middle of your palms. Visualize your body sparkling clean. One more time. Good. One-handed waterfall. So we're going to come out, bring it down. And then the opposite hand. Breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you go down. One more time on each side. Good. Again, palms to the earth. Settle in, feel the energy moving through the body. Lift your hands up, arms extended out to the sides. Turn them palms up. You're going to turn to your left. Bring your arms up. And as you turn back to the center, the arms come down. Then we go out. The opposite side, to the right. Pulling down the sky, 6 directions. Good. One more time each side. Good. And this time, extend your left hand out. The right hand goes back, scoops up the energy, brings it into the head, and takes energy you no longer need, pushing it down the arm, out the fingertips. Then we reach back with the opposite. It's almost like doing the crawl stroke in swimming. Breathe in as you come up and around. Breathe out as you push energy down the arm and off the fingertips. Repulsing the monkey. Clearing the mind. Try to slow it down. Nice long inhalation and a nice long exhalation. Try to feel that energy, especially as it comes down the arm, and feel it really when one palm comes over the other, and then you're pushing it out over the finger, out beyond the fingertips. One more time each side. Good. Come back to Wuji stance. We're actually a little wider than Wuji. Breathe in, let the hands float up, fingertips facing each other, elbows down, shoulders relaxed. Embracing the tree. Arms should be nice and rounded. Feel the energy coming in through the top of your head, through the soles of your feet, all the way into the chest, and then wrapping around the arms and filling that space. As you start to feel any tension, just make small little movements to relieve the tension. If this gets to be too much, you can always do lower embracing the tree. We're not going to do this very long. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop the hands down, bring the feet close together, bringing down the heavens just one time. Breathe in, breathe out, and finish with one palm over the other over your lower dantian, just below the belly button. Bring your feet together as close as comfortable. Feel the energy coming out of your palms, filling that lower dantian with that energy. And then allowing that energy to spiral up your torso, down your legs. Let the body relax. Let it rock and sway. Bamboo in the wind. Let the energy move you as it moves through your body, dispelling any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, removing negative thoughts and emotions until every part of your body is aglow with that energy. Let that energy expand outward beyond your body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And while you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those feelings, those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.